Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the state of the cryptocurrency market. The last 1 month has seen a lot of altcoins pumping front, left, and center, but the last 1 week has seen most of those altcoins dump back down to Goblin Town. They have shared most of their gains. Bitcoin, the king of the market, trades around $77,000, and by just a coin flip, a lot of market participants has turned very, very bearish. It just shows that as we're pumping to higher prices, there was no real bullishness in the cryptocurrency market. There was a lot of doubters in the market. A little pullback has brought all the doubters back to life. We have seen extreme fear grip the cryptocurrency market right now, according to the Fear and Greed Index. We just have fear in the cryptocurrency market. We look at Ethereum, Bitcoin, total cryptocurrency market cap, where we're heading to in the coming days and the coming weeks. Is the relief rally over? The relief rally is over. Are we going to start dumping straight down to Goblin Town? We'll look at news going around the market, talk about liquidation data. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. When it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Let's start with the king of the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin, which trades around $77,000. Bitcoin got to as high as $82,000 over the last 1 week, and we saw expectations in the cryptocurrency market increasing. We saw market participants getting hyped. We saw talks about Bitcoin being in a new bull market. Is the bottom in? How high we are going to go? But just a pullback, less than a 20% pullback, has taken the market, has taken optimism out of the market. We've seen extreme fear return back to the cryptocurrency market. Less than a 10% dump has brought those fears back. There was a lot of fear in the market that the bottom is not in. There was a lot of fear in the market that this low we had in February was just a temporary low. We're going to eventually break lower than the $60,000 level Bitcoin got to in February of 2026. So the higher we go, the more the speculation increases. And as we just saw a little dump to Goblin Town, the BS feels like they are right. But remember, guys, Bitcoin is still up from the $60,000 level it was trading in February of 2026. We saw Bitcoin trading around $60,000 in February. Right now, Bitcoin trades around $77,000. Bitcoin is still up 27% from that lows. For Ethereum, the king of all coins in the cryptocurrency markets, currently below its 200-week moving average. Ethereum's underperforming against Bitcoin. Ethereum from the lows where it got to around the $1,746 level. Ethereum has rallied up by around 21%. While Bitcoin still sits above its 200-week moving average, it has not yet come to the 200-week moving average. Since when we started dumping to Goblin Town, Ethereum, on the other hand, has come lower than the 200-week moving average. We saw it coming lower than that in April of 2025. Rallied to new highs, rallying past the 200-week moving average. Right now, Ethereum is currently trading below the 200-week moving average. If we look at liquidation data in the cryptocurrency market, the last 24 hours, according to CoinGlass data, has seen 73,000 traders getting liquidated. Total liquidation is coming in around $158 million. The largest single liquidation order happened on Bybit. A trader was liquidated for $3.97 million. How is Bitcoin performing in Q2 of 2026? Q2 of 2026 is seeing Bitcoin up 12.6% in Q2. Ethereum is just up 1.02%. On a monthly time frame, Bitcoin is still in the positive in the month of May. Bitcoin had a positive March, a positive April, and right now it's having a positive May. Ethereum, on the other hand, negative May. Ethereum is down 5.85% in the month of May. It was positive in the month of March and was positive in the month of April. If you look at sentiment in the cryptocurrency market, sentiment is currently improving. We've seen fear over the last 1 month. We saw extreme fear yesterday. Right now, we're back to fear. I strongly believe we're going to see greed and extreme greed return to the cryptocurrency market in little or no time. The last 3 months has been a wild ride. We've seen the cryptocurrency market stuck in extreme fear for majority of the last 3 months. And then the last 1 month, we saw sentiments improving in the market. We're swinging between neutral sentiment and between fear returning back to the cryptocurrency market. I believe we're going to see we're going to see neutral sentiment, we're going to see great return, and when that great return, crazy moves are going to happen in the market. A lot of market participants are going to be caught off guard because right now there's a general consensus by influencers that we're deep in the bear market. There's a general consensus by influencers that we are just going to see a huge dump to gobbling town, just like we saw in 2022, just like we saw in 2018. I don't say this time is different, but guys, there's no any announcements that will be made at the top of a bull market, no any announcements will be made at the bottom of a bear market. You have to do your own adequate research and analysis. I strongly believe from my own research and analysis that we're going to see the cryptocurrency market cap at some point in time in 2026 get to as high as the $3.3 trillion level, and maybe just maybe there's still a tiny chance we see it setting new all-time highs. If you look at Bitcoin dominance in the cryptocurrency market historically, and the final flush down for Bitcoin dominance happens when all coins are going parabolic. It happens when we've gotten to the end of the market cycle. I believe Bitcoin dominance is finally going to dump straight down to gobbling town. That will see all coins pumping. And in that market condition where Bitcoin dominance is dumping and all coins are having a great time, that's when I'll be expecting the final phase of the market cycle to get completed. We have seen a lot of times with all coins having a very great time in that final phase of the market cycle where we see Bitcoin dominance dumping. We see a lot of market participants start calling the start of a new bull run, the start of something great. But guys, when all coins start pumping, when all coins start having their good time, when all coins start outperforming both Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's when the cycle is coming to an end. If you look at news stories going around the cryptocurrency market right now, Zcash is running his own bull market as Zcash price paints a 88% rally setup. That's what an analyst has to say. Cryptocurrency Act faces bipartisan fight over ethics on Senate floor. U.S. Senate advances resolution to curb Trump's Iran war powers. Data shows Bitcoin deep buyers waiting for lower prices is 70k BTC the next stop. That's general consensus right now in the market. I've had talks of 40,000, 60,000. So market participants have been expecting Bitcoin to go lower than that. But I believe, guys, $100,000 is coming for Bitcoin before we see the $50,000 level. Ethereum taker volume turns negative for the first time in 2 months, with Ethereum fall under 2K and Solana funding rates turn negative is $78 Solana next. So just the little dump we saw in the cryptocurrency market over the last 7 days has turned news stories in the market very bearish. And historically, guys, when you see bearish news stories dominating the news cycle, that's always been a good time to buy. When you see bullish news stories dominating the news cycle, that has always been a good time to sell. And the previous video, I talked about how the stocks markets in all-time high, how Russell's in all-time high, S&P's in all-time highs, Nasdaq's in all-time highs, Dow Jones is in all-time highs. I would not be shocked to see crypto join them very soon. Historically, crypto pumps with the rest of the stock market. I don't think this time is different, and that's why I'm still skeptical about cryptocurrency market being a bear market. I believe we're probably just in a mid-cycle pump, something like just like we saw in 2021, where Bitcoin dumped, crypto dumped, the stock market dumped, and then we had a rally that took Bitcoin back to all-time highs, it took crypto back to all-time highs, and it took the stock market back to all-time highs. We could just be facing similar situations like what we saw in July 2021 to November 2021 when we eventually went to new all-time highs. But right now, there's a lot of skepticism in the market that the rally will fail. There's a lot of market participants expecting us to dump back to gobbling town. Only time will tell who is right and who is wrong. Ethereum pullback was attractive opportunity for 71,672 Ethereum buys. That's what Bitmine's Tom Lee has to say. Bitmine has been buying a lot of Bitcoin, just like Michael Saylor, SEC to make innovation exemption for tokenized stock trading reports. The top 10 cryptocurrencies on market capitalization is still not changed. Hyperliquid still sits at number 10. Hyperliquid is up 20% over the last 7 days. Tron is up 1%. If not, other coins in the top 10 are in the negative. Dogecoin has lost 7.5% over the last 7 days. Solana is down 11%. XRP is down 6%. BNB is down 5%. Ethereum is down 7%. And Bitcoin, the king of the market, has gone down 4.81% over the last 7 days. Drop your thoughts in the comment section, guys. How bullish are you on the cryptocurrency market? The bulls are getting liquidated as we have seen a pullback in the cryptocurrency markets. The bulls got too excited, they bet too much for higher prices, and right now we're seeing some little pullbacks in the cryptocurrency market. And even though we might see an altcoin season by the end of May 2026, we saw the altcoin season index tell us we're heavily in Bitcoin season earlier in the month. That's around the 2nd of May 2026 to the 4th of May 2026. And historically, 1 month after we get to Bitcoin season is when we get to altcoin season. So I'll not be shocked if we end May on a very positive note with altcoins outperforming Bitcoin. I'll not be shocked if we end May with us singing Kumbaya as we've gotten into an altcoin season. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Which altcoins are you buying? How high do you see the market going in 2026? If you're bullish, if you're bearish, do you believe the dumped goblin time is here already with us? Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications, get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.